What's up, Black Bear News people? How are you all doing? I'm not doing a live stream today because I'm still working on a music project. And so I'm going to upload this video. You guys can watch this interesting little story. Uh, by the way, I'll be uploading something around the same time every day if I'm not doing a live. So just tune in around 9 a.m. Pacific time for a Black Bear News piece of news. Also, if you want other kinds of news, please make sure you go over to the Octopus Files on Twitter and follow me. Also, Octopus Files now has a TikTok account, so you can find me there. I have links below this video for you if you want to go find me there. Anyways, that's it. We're talking about this story out of Massachusetts about the sudden destruction of a $500,000 sand dune. And this is clearly a case of sea level rise. And we're going to watch a little video where people, the average Joe doesn't want to believe that their world can be demolished, destroyed, turned upside down by something like climate change. They just don't want to believe it. Anyways, let's get into the story. In a drastic attempt to protect their beachfront homes, residents in Salisbury, Massachusetts invested $500,000 in a sand dune to defend against encroaching tides. After being completed last week, the barrier made from 14,000 tons of sand lasted just 72 hours before it was completely washed away, according to WCVB. We got hit with 3 storms, 2 in January, 1 now, at the highest astronomical tides possible. Rick Rigoli, who oversaw the Dune project, told the station. Ron Gilmet, whose tennis court was destroyed in previous storms along the beach, added that he now doesn't know how much his property is worth or if he will stay in the area. He calls the situation on Salisbury Beach catastrophic. I don't know what the solution is, Gilmet said. Beachfront homes in the area started being damaged by strong winds and high tides after a winter storm in December 2022 removed previous protective dunes, according to WBTS. So let's watch a little bit of this amazing and slightly ridiculous video footage.
Over the past half century, the folks in this part of Massachusetts have watched the sea swallow their beach, foot by foot, year by year.
I have pictures of my kids down there, playing on the ocean, shooting up toward the cottages. The cottages were this big. And
Because
you were so far out.
So they began fighting back with sand, trucked in by the ton a couple times a decade. Since the state refuses to restore dunes on private property, neighbors banded together to buy $600,000 worth of sand last month, thinking it would defend their homes for at least the next 3 years. But then came yet another freak storm at king tide, and over half of it washed away in a single day.
Everybody lost about 50% of what they put in.
In a day.
In less than a day, right. So, but they're sacrificial. Okay, so we call them sacrificial dunes. They did their job, only it cost us $300,000.
What do you think about long term? You got kids, you got grandkids. I mean, what does Salisbury Beach look like when you look at the sea level rise projections, the storm projections?
So I would tell you that back in the early 1970s, people were telling us that, by the year 2000, this beach would be gone. We're here in 2024. It's not gone. It's as long as you keep rebuilding, it's not going to go away.
Do you believe in climate change?
No.
Raising this? You don't believe in that?
No, I don't believe in that, no.
Really?
I don't think it's climate change.
I wasn't a believer in global warming or ocean levels, but, historically, there's no precedent to this. So, I'm willing to consider things that, previously I poo-pooed. I'm not sure.
Using the tides in the year 2000 as a baseline, the state is officially planning for up to a foot of sea level rise by 2030 and 4 feet by 2070. And Salisbury Beach is just one of 79 cities and towns in this state within coastal surge zones. Defending them all could cost billions. So, there's hundreds of scientists within an hour drive of here warning us of what's happening when it comes to a warmer planet,
Yeah.
and what's going to happen to coastal communities like this.
Yeah,
You don't believe them,
No,
or
I'm not a climate change guy. You know.
Wow, I guess if you have a lot of money, you can stay delusional for as long as you want. It's unfortunate, though. The amount of money that they're throwing at this problem could be used to help people, could be used to relocate people, to to do restoration, on damaged parts of the planet. I don't know, but they're going to just throw money at this to save the property values. Hoo boy. Anyways, guys, that does it for this post. Did I mention that there is also a Black Bear News TikTok as well? You can follow me there. I'll put all the links below this video, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.